Hello friends, welcome back to another video. So today we have a top 3. It's about the 3 most underrated Ninjago seasons. Underrated means that I think the season deserves more appreciation by the community than what it gets. I know opinions, but comparing what I think about the season versus what the community overall thinks. So let's get started. I love Season 6. I'd say that it's one of the most popular seasons actually, but at the same time I still think that it's underrated. There are really good reasons why some people hate it. Some people say that it never happened, so it doesn't matter, which is illogical. Ninjago isn't based off a real life story, which means that it never happened. So does that make it bad? Of course not. Being realistic or not doesn't really change much. And this season is really important, just like any other season, even Season 11. There's no such thing called an important season. They are all important in their own way. For J fans or people who care about the past history in Ninjago, this is the most important season ever. So each season is important in its own way, and that's why each season is unique in its own way. I can understand why some people hate the ending for Season 6, but hating the whole season because of it is really unfair. Again, everybody can have their own opinion, but I think some people can be too harsh on it. The reason why this season isn't at second or first place is because it still is one of the most popular seasons, and the majority loves it, but it still has a good amount of haters for it to be in here. Unlike Season 6, this season has less fans, and gets twice the hate, but I also like it less than Season 6, so yeah, it's kinda confusing here. But anyway, Season 7 is underrated for being different in my opinion. This is David Chain's first full season, so the type of writing is different. If all of Ninjago was written by him, I feel like Hands of Time would have not been hated at all. But like I said, it's hated because we were used to the writing style of the Hegman brothers, and we suddenly got this, which isn't bad, but not as good, and it's different. The animation seems unfinished and not as good as other seasons, but the fight scenes are honestly way better than all the other seasons. So overall, I honestly like this season, and I think that it was done very well. Could have been way better, of course, and still has problems, but I still like it, and I think that it's underrated. Now we finally have the number 1 spot, Season 10, March of the Oni. This will have to be Ninjago's most underrated season in my opinion. This has the worst aspect of Skybound's case and Hands of Time's case. I really love this season and it's really underrated. The only 2 reasons I saw people holding against March of the Oni are the bad villains and how rushed it is. But I really don't find it to be rushed. The only thing that can be rushed is maybe the conclusion to Cole's story, which wasn't that important to the overall season, so it doesn't really matter. Or maybe the way the Oni were defeated. I also love that idea. I made a video about the better way the Oni could have been defeated, but I still really like this way, and it was both really clever and creative. They ended this series with what they started it, and the scene was done very well. Endings is my 5th favorite season finale, and honestly I don't find it to be rushed at all. I think it's just because the season is short, so people automatically thought that it's rushed. For the Oni, I feel like they are what I expected. I expected ruthless demons that have no soul and will try to take over the world. That's what we got. But even better, I love the idea of the Oni cloud, and it made them even better. They were defeated by the tornado of creation, but it makes sense because the opposite of destruction is creation, and we knew that they are destruction since Season 8, so I feel like it was really good. Overall, I love Season 8 and it's one of my favorite seasons. The good stuff about it, like the great meanings and the awesome ideas, got overshadowed by the length that doesn't really affect the season negatively. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Remember that this is all my opinion and I'd like to see yours in the comments. The top 3 most overrated season videos coming soon, as well as some other videos. I took my break and now I'm excited to come back to YouTube, so yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with friends, and I'll see you next time.